Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jimbo. Today we're going to be talking about this product right here. This is the Vonixx V Plastic. This is their ceramic coating and trim restorer. So it's a restorer and a ceramic coating in one. It's a semi-permanent coating that can last up to 3 years, according to the back of the box. This can be applied both as a restorer and as a preventative product. So if you have new trim that you're trying to protect, it can be used in that scenario too, as a ceramic coating on top of it. And if you have faded out black plastic trim, it can be used to restore it and ceramic coat it kind of all in one, which is really cool. And this product is only designed for plastic parts around the car. And so luckily for me, I have some trim that needs to be restored and then protected as well. And I've been using restorers on it and dressings on it to kind of maintenance it, but I was really looking for something to kind of help like lock that in for a significant amount of time, not just like a month or two. That's what, for whatever reason on my trim, that's kind of what I've been running into with restorers, is it just doesn't last a long time. And so I'm excited to try this one out. Let's take a closer look at what you get inside the packaging, and then let's apply it. I'm gonna leave it for about a week and then re-wash the car and see how it's holding up. So all that and more coming up in this video.
So as you can see, my trim's not absolutely terrible, but I still wanted to do a 50-50 shot, so when we get to the water behavior, we can see that. But just want to make a quick note, the Vonixx labels look so cool, and no shortage here with the V plastic. And so we're gonna apply the V plastic on the left side right here, and as you can see, I have some just white crap, and my trim just, it doesn't look bad, it's just not fresh. So they also give you these cool little applicators. And one thing I do think is interesting, it could go both ways. You could not like it. I kind of like it, especially for trim, is that they're very pliable. And so you can, you know, especially for here, you could get into the nooks and crannies and kind of manipulate the pad how you want. I don't know, I think that's just cool. So let's get to putting it on the applicator. So the instructions and directions say that if you want a higher shine, you just kind of leave it. And if you want a lower shine, you can wipe it down and kind of knock it down. But what I think is cool is that it's a trim restorer and then a coating in one. So, because even just my experience as a professional detailer, trim restorers are great and I love them, and there's definitely a place for it. But they do have their limitations as well, and they do kind of wear out. Obviously though, if you're doing some sort of like a maintenance detail, you're not gonna necessarily upgrade your client to a coating, but a trim coating may be a great thing to upgrade. It really spreads really nicely and goes very far. I'm just adding a little bit more because I like gloss. So, but as you can see, it's not a big deal to apply at all. And initially has a really kind of like a just dressed look, I guess you could say. Smells like a ceramic coating, acts like a ceramic coating, looks like a ceramic coating coming out. And as you can see, that pliability is really coming into handy there. So yeah, I think that looks good. I'll pull the tape back and bring you guys in a little bit. So that's the money making shot right there. So over here is where I applied it, and here's where I didn't. And if you remember right up here, that kind of oxidation look kind of went through the whole entire line. So what I'm gonna do for the rest of my, you know, black plastic trim back here is I'm gonna leave one section uncoated, probably here. I'll put another tape line, and then I'm gonna coat the rest of my bumper, and then I'm gonna let it cure. A full cure is 72 hours. So I'm gonna wait for the next car wash, and then we'll look at the water behavior. Another area of my car that just looks terrible are my window crowns. So I already applied the Vonixx coating and restorer to this. And see, right, because this is where that flexibility that I talked about with the pad is nice. You can see you're instantly getting what's nice is that you're getting an instant change like you're using a restorer. And the pad is thin, you can make it underneath there. And a little hack for those of you that are frustrated by window crowns is if you actually pop the hood open, you can get a little nicer reach in there. But yeah, let's take the tape off and look at that 50-50. So look at that, pretty cool.
So here's fresh after a car wash. You can see this is where it's applied. The beads are nice and round and it beads water incredibly well. Here's where I didn't apply it. You could tell by the line right there, applied, not applied. And you can see even right there in that 50-50, where it's not applied, the beads are just a little oblong. There are some round ones up here. And then I applied it again right there. And you can really see that dedicated line. So it's not gonna wash off, which is also really nice to see. So, super happy with it. So the water beading on the trim's even more apparent on the window crowl. Here, we have it applied right here. Can't really see the line as much, but basically right there, there's the line. You can see it right there. Oops, sorry for the shaky hand, but so there's where it's not applied, basically from here to here, it's not applied, and I applied it over there as well. So the water is not really even beading where it's not applied, and then beading very well. And I put it on the wiper blades too, so those are beading super well. Holding up super, super good. All right, so what do you think about the results? In person, the results are honestly amazing, and I'm super excited about this, especially on my window crowl. It just looks very, very strong and looks very good. And I was kind of surprised that how well of a restorer it was too. Usually you can get like a a sealer or a coating on top of plastics, but to get it to actually restore the plastic and then coat it too is actually very, very cool. And it's very easy to apply in those applicators. I usually throw away the coating applicators that come with ceramic coatings and just use like a microfiber applicator. That's kind of my favorite. But I think for the trim, at least the applicators that come with it are perfect because they're so pliable, and I really like that about it. So overall, I'm super happy with the product and would highly suggest you pick it up too. But let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll have everything linked up, of course, in the description below. But yeah, let me know what you think. Have you tried this product? Or have you seen it and been wanting to try it? Love to hear what you think about it. If there's other comparable products as well, that'd be cool too. So hope you guys enjoyed that one. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.